Good evening. How's everybody doing? I can see Sean says hello or bonjour.
Hi Sean.
Bonjour Sean and Caroline. Hope that you're having a good time at your family party. Max is here as well.
Say hello.
Are you going to say hello to everybody, Max?
Careful.
What's happening, Maxie? Have you missed Max, everybody?
Good boy.
It's Timo Sullivan, Jane and Tom. How you doing, guys?
Hi guys.
Santa Stitch. Yeah, we've got Santa Stitch. Oh, basically, the big Stitch. You just got a Santa hat on.
We've got two Santa Stitches. We've got one over that way as well. But you can't see them. Good boy.
Shari. Oh, you've made it.
Hey!
You can go back to watching Strictly if you want, Shari.
We looked at the Strictly like on the telly and we couldn't believe how long the final was. Was it like 3 hours or something?
Yes, it's on from 6:30 until 9 o'clock tonight.
Good boy.
Max is behaving himself.
He just burped on me.
That's nice. That's just what Max does.
Is everybody ready for Christmas or getting there? I think we've got everything there. Near enough.
More or less. I need to get a few presents for aunties and uncles and stuff, but other than that, we're more or less there. Shari says that's how much she loves us. That she was willing to miss a bit of Strictly to come and watch us.
Thanks.
That's very much appreciated. Especially the final. If it was like the World Cup final or anything, I'd be like, see you later, SpringyTales, I'm going watching the World Cup final.
I wouldn't. Who else have we got? Martin and Faye. Hi guys.
Hi Martin and Faye. How are you guys doing?
Crispy as well. Yeah, filling up a bit now.
There we go. So we're getting a bit worried then. So we started it off. It's one person watching now, and I think that was ourselves on the iPad.
And then Sean pops up with like, oh, we've got at least one more person.
Oh, Sean's got you a prezi.
Oh, intriguing. Thank you.
Shari says, this is my sport, watching TV.
Sounds like a good sport to me.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
That's what we got. Rich is in. Hello, Rich. The boys all tucked up in bed now.
Is Lucy with you as well? Or are you solo at the moment while Lucy's finishing off getting the boys to go to sleep? Who else is here? Domino Masters. Hello, Domino Masters. Bricklayer with Steve and Alex in other end of the Rainford bypass. Yeah, it's Skemersdale. Skem, you guys live, isn't it?
How far away is Skem?
The other end of the Rainford bypass. I don't know why I'm telling Stevie this. Stevie doesn't know where anywhere is. Yeah,
I've drove on my driving lessons to like your mum's house several times, or near your mum's house, and I still don't really know the way.
Yeah, Stevie's learning to drive at the moment, but she doesn't know where anywhere is, so she just drives around and the instructor tells her where to go, and then she gets home and I say, where did you go on your driving lesson today?
On the road.
She said, I went on some roads, I don't know where I went.
I went up a hill and then down a hill and then a roundabout.
She knows that she's been uphill and downhill and left and right a bit. That's about it.
To be fair, I didn't grow up round here, so that's what I'm thinking. Grew up down the road.
Matthew's here. Hi Matthew. Hope you're doing well. Martin and Faye can't be doing with Strictly. Glad that we're on instead of Strictly. Oh, there we go.
Did we try doing... I used to watch Strictly a while back, and I just stopped watching it last few years, and I can't get back into it now. I've tried. I tried to get you into it as well, it didn't happen.
I know my parents watch it religiously. They're always watching Strictly. Rich is on his own tonight. Lucy's out for a friend's birthday. Out on the town.
Hope she has a good night. Can't wait to see you guys.
Steve says 3 miles-ish up the road.
That means out to me.
Yeah.
3 miles could be 3 centimetres for like all I know. My math skills are not on par.
Chris is going out too soon. I was really struggling saying that. Chris is going out as well soon.
He has had some beer.
I've had a few beers. So it's Saturday night and it's nearly Christmas, so I've been a few beers.
Hello, doggo. You've already been up once. Come on then.
We bring in the dog wants to say hello to you guys again.
Hi. Hi, what are you doing?
Yeah. Normally we shut the door and let Max go and sit elsewhere in the house while we're doing a live stream.
It seems quite calm tonight, doesn't it?
It's quite calm, and he's gone sitting in his bed now, being quite good. So
see how it goes.
Yeah. If he starts pacing up and down on the wooden floor too much, then you guys just tell us to.
It's loud.
Get him to shut up, or kick him out of the living room. Stevie, are your mum and dad fans of Fleetwood Mac?
I don't know. My name doesn't come from that.
You get asked that question.
I do. I get asked that question a lot. I also get people that refuse to call me Stevie because they don't believe it's my name.
You're a girl. You can't be called Stevie.
I've got several people at work that call me Steph. My name's not Steph. It is Stevie. I promise you. I know my name. But no, my mum and dad just kind of plucked it out there. I was meant to be Louise, and then they thought it was too many girls had that name at the time. But then they went for Sydney, and then they went away from that, and then became Stevie.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I've told this story a lot of times to them.
Yeah. I don't know if we told it on YouTube before.
No.
Now YouTube knows.
I quite like Sydney as well. I think Sydney's a good name.
Yeah. That's another one that's not. It's not a particularly girly name, is it?
But I am very tomboy, so it kind of suits.
Yeah.
Always happen.
You're lovely no matter what we call you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
Just don't call me Steve like Starbucks man.
Oh yeah, everyone remembers our Florida vlogs from last year. We went to Starbucks at Epcot, and I told them that it was. Well, in fact, Stevie ordered and said it was. Gave him a name, and they just wrote Steve on the cup, and then just gave us cups with Steve on them.
I'm Steve now.
Domino Master says you guys are the best. Thanks very much, Domino Masters. That's awesome.
We feel like we've not been. Well, I don't know if you feel like that, but I feel like we've not got a lot of. Or we've not been putting an awful lot out at the minute because it's kind of gone down since the end of the season.
Yeah, I think since the theme park season ended, obviously that was the main thing that we've been doing for most of the year, driving a lot of our content, and all of the UK theme parks are closed apart from. Obviously you can go and stay at Alton Towers and do the Christmas events there. And Chesington's been open to a limited capacity. If you want to go and pay to go in and see Santa, as is Legoland and all that kind of stuff. But it's it's just that those are all uplift extra charges on top of the Merlin passes, and they only have kiddie rides open. Yeah,
and when near to Christmas, we've not really got the extra cash to be going spending silly amounts on days out.
Oh yeah, I couldn't. We couldn't justify paying to do an Alton Towers Santa sleepover. Or anything.
Yeah, it's just being hi.
Yeah, we don't have kids for a start, and I don't want to pay £200 to go and stay in the Alton Towers hotel for a night, and then just for the sake of being able to go into see BB's Land for 3 hours.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, although. Some of you guys may have seen this, but what do you think to the announcement that Alton Towers put out the other day, with the hint that Wicker Man may be open at some point during the winter?
I am excited.
Yeah, because Stevie's favourite.
I don't think that the only image in my head that I've got of Wicker Man in winter is when we went for first day in the snow and nothing was open. I don't know how well it'd work in the cold. Hopefully it will. Obviously it's snowing, it can't go, but...
Yeah, I know Alton Towers did have some problems running Wicker Man in the colder temperatures early on in season, and then towards the back end of Scarefest as well, there was a few quite cold nights. Had a few problems with it, but the rumour seems to be that they're going to open for February half term.
It'd be very busy.
But maybe it's worth going for a day out and get passes. If it's included in the passes, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah. Anyway, we've not read any of you guys' comments from
no,
we were just jabbering on. We were jabbering on. Rich says that's his glass. He has to come and get it then, Rich. My glass, no. Jack says, how are we coping with closed season? We're doing alright. I think we just covered quite a lot of that.
Yeah,
but, I do. We're doing alright.
I miss it, but it's nice to have a break because it makes it more special when we do go back, I think. If they're open. Yeah. I wish they were open all year, but it does... I'm super excited to go back to Alton Towers and Blackpool because it's not in the norm anymore. I want it to be next year and to go back.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to. I mean, we know already that Blackpool Pleasure Beach is going to be opening on the 16th of February, so we'll be there for opening day for Pleasure Beach. Really looking forward to that.
TJP Bant. Remember meeting you at Coasters at Blackpool when I worked there? Very polite. Oh, thank you. It's really nice to say.
Oh, thanks very much, and thanks for serving us tasty food at Coasters.
It is always tasty food at Coasters.
The Coasters restaurant is our favourite place to go for food at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. By far,
it's miles better than like anything else going.
It is. In fact, it's probably the nicest food that we've had at a theme park in the UK at Coasters.
Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah.
I like the features there. They're nice.
Oh, I don't know though because the chocolate marshmallows at the. I know they're not always there, but them chocolate marshmallows at the fireworks were well nice.
Oh, at Alton Towers fireworks. They were right. That wasn't a meal. That was just a Bailey's chocolate marshmallow.
It was really good. Best, like the best bit. Where are we from? We are from St Helens. St Helens.
St Helens. If you don't know where St Helens is, it's kind of in between Liverpool and Manchester.
It's like pretty much bang on halfway, isn't it?
It's slightly closer to Liverpool.
So I don't even know.
Yeah.
But no, St Helens.
Are
we at opening day at Blackpool? Yes, we will be.
Yeah, we'll be there. Hopefully going to go on the Pleasure Beach Experience event if anyone else is going on that. So you might see us there.
Steve and Alex ask, what are your thoughts on the stargazing pods at Alton Towers? We saw them last week. They look like a load of chicken coops in a row. I'm not a fan, but the best way I can think of putting it is actually Lucy from Florida Vlogs said, they're not stargazing pods because you can't see through the ceiling.
They're, yeah.
I think
it's a really good kind of. It's a good point. I don't know why they're called stargazing pods and there's no. I'd expect like a glass roof or something.
Yeah, or at least part of it, and then like a little sunroof you can pull back or something. But you can't actually see the stars without going outside of your pod.
Yeah, and they to be honest, from what I've seen from the prices, I think they have been overpriced a little bit.
I don't know what the prices are. I haven't looked into it.
I can't remember now. But
expensive.
It's. I mean, obviously, it's slightly cheaper than staying in the Alton Towers Hotel on a same night,
right.
or any of the hotels. But it's just not kind of. I don't know. It doesn't seem worth it for staying in a shed in a field.
It's also no low. That annoys me.
There's a shared toilet block. It's basically camping, but instead of camping in a tent,
it's
camping
glamping.
in a shed.
It's glamping, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I want my own loo. I don't know if that's just me, but I want my own bathroom. Even if it's just like a little tucked away thing, I want my own loo.
Yeah.
That's just me.
It's Stevie's. It doesn't matter where she's sleeping, but she needs her own toilet. Steve's saying, did a night at Alton Towers last Monday, 70 quid including breakfast, golf and walk back. That's not bad actually.
All, yeah.
If there's a family of you, 70 quid's not bad really.
Oh, nice to see you too, Caroline. Thanks for coming.
Jack's looking forward to getting back on Icon again. Matthew, yes, you definitely need to get on Icon this year. You live up in Scotland somewhere, don't you, Matthew? Can't remember exactly where. But I know you I remember you saying that you lived in Scotland and it was far away from many places in terms of theme parks.
Matthew is asking, do either of you play Planet Coaster? I tried, I couldn't get my head around it, but I used to love Roller Coaster Tycoon, but I was never very good at building custom stuff. I was quite young, and I'm still not very good at it. He plays it all the time, or quite a lot.
Yeah, I play Planet Coaster quite a lot. I'll go through phases of playing it, like I can play it for hours on end, and then I might not play it for a few weeks. It's kind of very sporadic with my gaming.
Sporadic.
Yeah.
It's a good word. I like that word.
Yeah, Stevie's very much the committed gamer.
I am. I play a bit of everything really. Stuff like artsy creative stuff, Tropico, SimCity, 2 Point Hospital, Theme Hospital, all that kind of stuff. But I play a lot of RPG games and MMOs as well. but it's a massively multiplayer online games. I'm quite into that. But I play all sorts all across the spectrum.
Yeah.
Spectrum?
I just play. Yeah, that's actually the old gaming console Spectrum as well. See, look at that. Matthew says he lives in South Yorkshire. It was somebody else I was thinking of who lives in Scotland. Sorry, Matthew.
Nowhere near.
Yeah, but there you go. That's not too far from Blackpool, I suppose. You go to Blackpool next year, definitely. Enjoy Icon. Thoughts on the Magnificent Rise DLC? Oh, the Avalanche Attractions, the new DLC pack that's coming out this week, I think, for Planet Coaster. That looks really, really good. There's 3 new types of roller coaster on there, including the kind of Mack launched coaster like Icon. So be able to build like an authentic Icon clone in Planet Coaster. It'd be good.
Cool.
Stevie's excited.
I don't know. I like watching the videos of it. I watch a lot of people on YouTube actually playing it, and I watch Alan play it quite a bit. And I can quite happily sit there and watch people play it, but I can't play it myself. It's too technical.
It does. I think, has anyone played Parkitect? I think Parkitect would be a bit more up Stevie's street from what I've seen. And that it's more kind of like regimented construction, is that you're building on a grid, a bit more like Roller Coaster Tycoon was.
Yeah.
The original Roller Coaster Tycoon.
So I could play Roller Coaster Tycoon. I'd still play that every now and again. Not very often, but I do.
Yeah.
But that Planet, it looks amazing, and I love the stuff that you can do in Planet Coaster, but I just can't play it. But I watch so many videos on it, it's a shame that I can't get my head around it. If I sat there and proper grinded it for days, I could learn. But I don't want to. I don't want to sit there for days and learn to play.
You don't want to. You're sticking with your Minecraft for now. Stevie's really into Minecraft at the moment.
I am.
Latest thing.
Well, I have like you, I'll get into it and I'll play it for months, and then I'll stop and I'll go play Guild Wars, or I'll go play Final Fantasy, anything. Dark Souls is another one. Love Dark Souls. But yeah, I don't usually play more than one big game at a time because I can't keep up with the stories or the controls. So I usually play just binge and play like little games at the side.
Yeah.
So I've got my MMO at the minute, so I'm playing Guild Wars 2, which is my big game. I'm playing Minecraft, which I can just bob in and out of whenever I want. And I've got Hero Siege as well, which is like a little shooter. But I'm playing one big story game. What is the boobadoo?
We're getting my laptop has decided that now is the time to throw loads of notifications at us. So it's going blah, 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 blah.
Sorry guys. Crispy. Yeah, I've not been on Fortnite. There's a lad at work that keeps recommending it. I don't know if it's my cup of tea. I can't really get into Battle. It's like you parachute down from the sky into this big field kind of thing. This is what I'm getting. I'm guessing it's like Battlegrounds. It looks like Battlegrounds. And you kind of drop in, and then it's a massive death match with a load of players, and you've got to kill each other and be the last man standing. But it's just, I don't know. I don't know if I could get into it. I have tried with Battlegrounds, and that weren't my cup of tea either.
I haven't even seen it. I've heard of Fortnite. I know a lot of people play Fortnite, but it's I'm not very. Planet Coaster is about the extent of my modern gaming knowledge at the moment.
Have you ever seen them videos for Fortnite where people build massive arenas or just like build really cool stuff, and then someone comes and shoots it down? I know it's not a builder game, but I'm the person that would get annoyed that someone had shot my big tower down that I just spent ages building.
Yeah.
That'd annoy me. That's why I can't play Rust. Same reason. I built this amazing thing and then it gets destroyed.
Yeah, people kept wrecking your stuff.
That's what they're meant to do. That's part of the game. But I'm like, I created it. My baby, please no. And then I'll have a strop with it for like a week. I won't want it. Anyway.
We're going off on tangents.
Yeah, we really are. We've not even answered any of these questions yet.
Andy's looking forward to, would love to get back to Alton Towers next year for Nemesis's 25th birthday.
Is this 25th?
Should be Nemesis is 25 in March, and the big one at Blackpool is 25 in May.
Nearly as old as me.
Yeah. Yeah, the big one and Nemesis are both only a year younger than Stevie. But yes, I'm really looking forward. I'm hoping Alton Towers and Blackpool Pleasure Beach do some sort of 25th anniversary events for Nemesis and the big one, respectively. That'd be good. Be looking forward to that. Assuming they organise something.
I hope they could bring some merch out for it as well, actually.
Yeah.
We've not got a lot of UK theme parks. We've got odd bits and bobs. We've not got a lot of, like, really cool UK merch. Not that we've not got a lot, we don't own a lot, is what I want to say. Not that the parks don't put them out.
I've got a Nemesis t-shirt.
I get more than resins more than anything, I think, now.
Yeah.
Quite like the ride resins that they do.
And I think I've only got an Oblivion one.
I'm sure you've got two. You've not got Rita as well?
No, I've only got Oblivion.
Oh no, did we give Rita? We had a Rita. I don't know.
No, we got a Nemesis one and it was in a giveaway, I think. I think when we did 500 subscriber giveaway. There was Damien in India won that.
Mm.
Yeah, Damien in India won the Nemesis resin. I remember that ages ago.
There you go. Good memory.
How old is Max, says Matthew. Max is about 5.5 now. He's still a puppy in his head though.
I think he'll always be a puppy, he just doesn't grow up.
Yeah.
But we love him.
Yeah, we love him to bits. He's a little crazy doggo. Although he's fast asleep at the moment now, he's been very good.
Shall we answer some of these questions?
Yeah.
Otherwise we're just going to sit here and talk till like 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
and not answer any questions.
Yeah.
So we have questions, guys.
Yeah, we did. So we asked on the old YouTube community page, which we've got recently. We asked, and a few people have given us questions on there. And we also asked on Facebook and Twitter, and a couple more people gave us some questions on there as well. So we'll answer some of those now. Should we let Stevie pick them? We'll just kind of pick questions
Are we not
at
just
random.
going to do them in order?
We could do. That's not a huge amount. We might be able to get through all of them. So.
Oh, hang on. Have we got a pen? Then I can tick them off. I don't think we do on a pen.
Just remember.
I'm not gonna, if we start like re-answering a question we already answered, just shout at us and we'll stop answering
it. Okay, let's do that. Let's go with this one.
Okay.
This is from William Llama Lover on
That's a
YouTube.
cool name.
I
like llamas too.
Yeah. Who wants to know, would you recommend an 11-year-old to go to Thorpe Park if they have been to places like Blackpool Pleasure Beach and Alton Towers and been on all the big rides? And William also says, P.S. I love your channel very much. Thank you, William. I don't know if you're in the chat this evening. Or maybe you'll watch this back and see us answering your question.
Yeah. We were kind of talking about this before. I think it'd be fine. You were saying I don't think there's anything that they wouldn't go on at Thorpe Park if they've been on all the big ones at Alton Towers.
Yeah, it's if you've been on all the big rides at Alton Towers that are all 1.4 restrictions, then yeah, the 1.4 at Thorpe Park you can get everything.
Well, they all 1.4s, yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing higher than 1.4. I think higher than 1.4 it's very rare that you get anything at any park.
I personally wouldn't recommend Colossus. But I think that's just a personal thing, because I find it really painful, really painful, and I'm usually fine with any coaster going, but Colossus hurts, or it hurts me anyway. But a lot of people love it, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's a very it divides opinion, Colossus. I know some people still really enjoy it. I mean, we rode it in June this year and just found it really uncomfortable.
I'll probably never ride it again.
No. Unless they give it new trains or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's, it just really wasn't an enjoyable experience for us this time. Let's answer Shari's questions.
I'm right to that one.
I don't know if Shari's still here or if she's gone back to watching Strictly. But Shari asked us these on Facebook, and there's a few here, which are, what's your favourite flavour of crisps?
Go on.
Put me on the spot now. Those, probably those jalapeno Pringles, they're really nice.
Oh, actually, yeah, they were quite good.
Yeah, lovely those.
I like them, but I like the extra ones that they used to do. It was Pringle, like, extra, with the big X.
Yeah.
And like jalapeno and sour cream or something. But I don't think they do them anymore, so if it's ones that they do still, probably either What's It or pickled onion transformer snacks, or any pickled onion crisps actually. I love them, but they stink. But they're really nice. That's mine.
Yeah, they're. I think it gets some. Stevie likes some sort of interesting flavours of crisps.
I love crisps. I can't
big
get
crisps
crisps
out.
in the house
Yeah, we
because I'll
can't.
just get really fat really fast.
Yeah, to fair, both of us, if we have crisps in the house, they just get eaten.
So if we have a fancy bag of crisps, we'll literally just go buy our bag of crisps. I want some pickled onion crisps now.
Shari also asks, where do you see yourselves in 5 years' time?
In St Helens. I don't know. I don't think much is going to change in 5 years.
No,
we might be married by then. Maybe.
Yeah.
At some point we will get married.
At some point. We've been engaged for like a year and a half now.
Yeah. I don't know, where do we see ourselves in 5? Where do you see us in 5 years? I reckon still doing the same. Actually, we were talking about this before. I don't know whether I should say anything though. About the channel thing.
Channel thing.
Yeah.
There's a channel thing.
We were talking about it literally just before the live stream started.
Really?
And then I was talking about RAM in my computer.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, not RAM as in the sheep, RAM as in like actual hardware in my computer.
Thanks for clarifying that.
Can I say? I don't know whether it's going to happen or not yet.
Go for it.
I'm thinking of adding like another either spin on the channel or like a little side channel type of thing with gaming vlogs. Well, you can't.
Yeah.
Is that the right word?
Just a gaming channel.
Gaming channel.
Stevie wants to do a gaming channel of her own. Once she's got upgraded the RAM in her PC because it's struggling a bit at the moment.
Yeah, it's a decent PC, but it just needs some parts upgrading. But I'd love to do a gaming channel, but I wonder whether I'd actually be interested enough to watch. I'd also have to keep my language under control.
Yeah.
Which is a big problem when I'm playing online.
I know, can I hear?
I know, but I will. I'll have to nip that in the bud before I start it.
Yeah.
But that's an idea. So if any of you are interested or got any suggestions, let me know because I'm very new to it all. Yeah.
Yeah. Let us know. Shari says you should do it. Shari's still here as well.
Oh, hi, Shari.
I'm impressed. We're answering your questions, by the way, Shari. I don't know if you're dipping in and out in between strictly when Tess Daly's talking. I think you said you were going to do. But we're answering your questions as to where we see ourselves in 5 years' time. And we got distracted.
No, gaming channel. Well,
Gaming channel.
not replacing this with a gaming channel. That's never going to happen. Just a little side project. And see how it goes. Because I think I'd really enjoy it.
Yeah.
If I can get it all to work and get the right programs and stuff. Because I have no idea what to use apart from OBS.
Yeah.
I'm just a bit of a loss.
We're using OBS to stream to you guys now. Martin says he hates games.
Yeah.
And Shari's last question. We'll get Shari's questions. We'll finish them off. Do you want to build a snowman?
All the time.
As I don't know. Usually I quite like snow, but then today it was absolutely freezing, and I thought.
But it weren't snowing.
Yeah, I suppose. I mind the cold.
You can't build a wind man.
Yeah, I don't mind the cold quite as much when it's not like when it is snowing. I like the snow on the ground. That's quite nice. But then whatever that was today, Storm Doris.
Is it Doris?
Was it Doris?
Was it Deirdre?
Deirdre, that's the one.
You just keep saying old lady names until you get the right one.
It's the current thing for naming storms after old ladies that the Met Office has.
No, it was pretty cold today. I had Alan out all day. Traipsing around St Helens.
Yeah, Stevie had me looking around all sorts of shops.
We found everything though, we did really well.
We did quite well. St Helens has done us proud today.
Yeah, surprised me. I thought we were going to come back with loads of stuff that we haven't got, and we got absolutely everything.
Yeah, we did well. Steve says bricklayers hate snow. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I don't want to lay any bricks in snow.
No.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it is Deirdre. Everyone's
Hey.
people just correcting me on my
Not Storm Doris then.
Doris versus Deirdre. If Storm Doris and Storm Deirdre had a fight, who would win? You're not taking me on.
No.
Who else should we answer? Well, we'll answer Rich's questions.
Riss. Yeah,
While
right,
Rich is here. Favourite Christmas food snack?
Oh. It's got to be between the little... If I say hedgehog, does everyone know what I'm talking about? Or is that just a my family type thing? Do you know what a hedgehog is?
Is that where you get a potato and stick a load of cocktail sticks in it with
Yeah.
sausages and that? Right?
Like little cocktail sticks that have tiny sausages on, and then cheese and pickle or pineapple and something. And they're really, really nice. So it's either between them or just fancy cheese and crackers. I love my cheese with cranberry in it. Oh, it's so good. I don't know why you're nodding. You don't like fruity cheese.
I like spicy cheese. Spicy cheese.
But yeah, cheese and crackers are hedgehog.
I think for me, I'd like so much Christmas food. That's why I put so much weight on through the winter. To be honest, this year has just been me putting loads of weight on just from eating loads of theme park food and stuff. The favourite Christmas snack though?
Yes, Chris, please. I love hedgehogs. Sorry, Chris was offering to do a hedgehog and I had to get in there.
Totally party hedgehog. Some chipolatas on the go. I don't know, I'm just completely getting lost track now.
Food, Christmas.
I like food.
You've had too many beers.
I like pigs in blankets. Are they a snack?
Yeah.
We'll say that. Pigs in blankets.
Okay.
Favourite beer? This one.
Is that just because it's right there? What is it?
That's Tanglefoot.
Is that your favourite beer?
No, it's not my favourite beer. Favourite beer is probably Sierra Nevada, which is an American ale.
I don't really drink beer.
No, you don't drink beer.
I'll have a lager shandy.
Stevie don't mind a Stella shandy.
Yeah, I've not found any ale or beer that I actually like. I usually drink Southern Comfort or rosé wine. Occasionally Malibu.
Yeah.
So I don't really have a favourite beer.
No, you don't drink much beer. You don't drink much alcoholic drinks in general, really. But
we had a conversation. We mentioned to Mark and Jen that they need to try and find a beer that I like because they seem pretty expert on it.
Yeah.
So there's a challenge to find Stevie a beer that she likes.
Yeah, it can be good. It's a good challenge for Stevie. That find the beer that Stevie enjoys.
It's going to be a difficult challenge, though.
Continuing asking Rich's questions. If you could only watch one movie for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
Oh, bye, Sherry and Chris. Thanks for coming. Enjoy Strictly.
What's this movie that you're gonna watch?
I don't know. I didn't like this question, Rich, because there's so many films. It's really hard. If I could have like the Harry Potter series as a film, probably Harry
Does that
Potter.
count? I suppose if you found a way of watching them all, one by one.
What? Find a way? That's how you watch them. You don't.
No,
Find
back
a
to
way.
back to back. That's what I mean.
I've done them back to back before.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll let you have that. You can have the Harry Potter series. I'd probably say, I reckon Jaws.
I knew you'd say Jaws.
Because I watched Jaws about 15 times in a few days when I was a kid, and it didn't bore me. So I reckon I could keep that up. Jaws, I like Jaws.
Rich says I can't have Harry Potter.
Oh, come on, Rich.
Please. I'm going to be sat here thinking for about half an hour if you don't let me have Harry Potter.
We'll just say one of the Harry Potter films.
No, because there's not very good ones, but lesser films than the rest. Like my least favourite is Chamber of Secrets. So I don't want to watch that for the rest of my life.
No.
But my favourite's Prisoner of Azkaban.
There you go, you can watch that.
But you can't just watch one film and not have the story around it with the rest.
You can imagine the story around it for the rest.
No. It's not allowed. I don't know.
Anyway, we need to crack on with these questions because we're on like the third person's questions and it's 8:05.
Oh dear.
What's louder, an explosion or Mogwai live? Probably Mogwai, Rich. I think on the experience that we had the other week.
I weren't there, so I can't say.
Stevie can't
I
comment on
avoided it
Mogwai.
tactfully. Sorry, Rich.
Judging by the fact I couldn't hear anything for about 2 days afterwards. Should we ask? Should we just for a quick catch up?
Yeah, we've not looked at your comments for a while. Santa Claus the movie or National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? I have never, as far as I'm aware, I've never seen National Lampoon's.
Yeah, you have. You watched it with me last year.
I don't remember this.
You did.
What was it about? Don't say Christmas.
It's National Lampoon.
Who's that?
It's Griswold, Clark Griswold. He climbs up on the roof, puts all the lights on and everything, and they walk.
Is that not Deck the Halls?
No. So you know what this means? Is that Stevie is going to have to watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation again, so that she remembers what it is this time.
No, I can just answer Santa Claus because I know what that is and I like that one.
National Lampoon.
Santa Claus is good.
National Lampoon. Guess what we're doing later?
No, no.
Oh, Lou's here. Pat Boys. Hi, Lou.
Hey.
What else are we doing? I think Crispy 2009p. I think you're in here. Plans for European parks next year and Christmas dinner: turkey or beef?
Beef.
See, Steve prefers beef. I don't know. I think, to be honest, on a roast dinner, I would generally go for beef over turkey. But I think with Christmas dinner, I feel like more classic having a turkey dinner.
But beef.
Yeah. But beef.
I thought it was a good argument.
Stevie like beef.
I do. But like, I think we always go with my dad's for Christmas dinner, and he usually does both. We just get a bit of turkey and some beef.
Yeah.
So, but best of both worlds. Yeah.
And in terms of European parks, I don't think we're going to get to any European parks next year. Mostly because at the end of the UK theme park season next year, like literally the next day, we're flying to Florida for 2 weeks. So, yeah, and we haven't finished paying for that yet. In fact, we've barely started paying for that yet.
Yeah,
so,
we need to get cracking on with that.
Yeah, so we need to pay you for Florida, and with that going on, especially with everything that's going on in the political climate at the moment, meaning the dollar exchange rate is absolutely shocking. It means that it's going to cost us more money to spend in Florida, so we probably can't afford to go to a European park trip as well.
Do you have Yorkshire puddings with Christmas dinner? Asked Matthew. Yes. Always.
We do it at Stevie's mum and dad's. I never did growing up, but I like Yorkshire puddings, so I don't mind.
You tortured child. How can you not have Yorkshire puddings with your Christmas dinner?
You don't have Yorkshire puddings with a turkey dinner.
Yeah, you do.
Yorkshire puddings are made from beef dripping.
Doesn't matter.
So
they go on any dinner. Any roast dinner you can have beef. No, any roast dinner you can have a Yorkshire pudding with, and they have it.
Classically, they go.
No, classically they go on everything. They're amazing. Why would you not have a Yorkshire pudding, or 2 or 3, with your turkey or lamb or whatever you want to have? Yorkshire pudding. Goes with everything.
Steve says the Glass Horse does a good carvery. The Glass Horse is about half a mile away from our house.
Which one's the Glass Horse?
The one down there.
Adam, help me.
The Hungry Horse on there.
Oh!
Yeah, that
near
one.
Mackey's?
Yeah.
Ah.
Near the Mackey's roundabout.
Oh. I don't think we've been in there. I don't think we've been in there.
No, we've never been in there.
No?
But apparently Steve says it does a good carvery, so we're going there.
We'll have to try that. So we'll go in there.
Yeah. Oh, Scott's near Pleasure Beach Experience.
Hi, Scott. You alright?
Nice to see you.
Oh, we hope you have a good Christmas as well. I saw your photos at Blackpool with the little one. Oh,
yeah, it looked like you had a good time at the grotto today. It looked really good.
Are you all excited for your first Christmas with him? Bet you're excited.
Yeah.
Got phones and dings going off everywhere. Put my phone over there.
Yorkshire puddings need
Yes.
They do. We said Yorkies for breakfast, lunch, dinner and every meal.
Also, like, another thing, do you have mint sauce with every roast?
No, mint sauce goes with lamb.
No, it can go on anything. It goes on my mash, on my parsnips, on my Yorkshire, definitely on my Yorkshire puddings, on my roast spuds. It does. Lamb. And lamb, yeah. It can go on lamb as well.
It goes with lamb.
And everything else.
That's what it's for. It's for lamb.
And everything else. I love mint sauce. My dad can't stand it though, so he has to sit at the other end of the table because he hates the smell of it. I love it.
I like mint sauce with lamb. I won't put it in any other roast.
I need to educate you. You can even have it on a mashed bloody.
Oh yeah, Stevie likes mashed potatoes as well.
Who doesn't like mashed potatoes? So
They're alright, I suppose.
butter, hot mash. It has to be hot. Mint sauce potentially. Gravy, 100%. Butter. Nom nom nom. It's proper nice. How can you? I can't believe you've done it. We've been together so long and I've still not fed you a mashed potato.
I've had mash and gravy.
You need to have it
And
on
I've
a
had some
butty.
bread.
But you can't have it on a butty at Christmas. That's wrong. Just every other time. Just not at Christmas because it belongs on the plate at Christmas.
But you can have Yorkshire puddings with a turkey dinner.
Yes.
And mint sauce.
Yes. And mixed pickles as well. Basically, anything that fits on the plate at Christmas is going on the plate. It's good.
Yeah. Pretty cool vlogs in here. I hope. I think I saw you said on a post that's scrolled past the top of the screen that you're in the 70s in Fahrenheit today, which is probably a lot warmer than it is here. We're cold here.
It's freezing. Like we've had the heating on all day and it's still cold.
Yeah.
I can't get my feet warm. My feet are really cold.
See, next year we'll have been to Florida for 2 weeks in November, and then we'll be really, really cold when we come back to the UK.
Rich, you might need to bring some extra blankets. It's that cold. No, I'm only kidding. We've got loads of blankets, but it is really cold. We can't get the house warm. I think Alan's lied to me about putting the heating on.
I put the heating on continuous at about 4 o'clock this afternoon, and it's still cold.
I think you did.
I'm not fibbing. Martin and Faye said, "Where are you from originally, Alan?" I grew up in St Helens.
It's in Delhi.
It's in Dellins. I've not always lived in St Helens. I went to university in Cardiff. In fact, it was the University of Glamorgan in Pontypridd, which is near Cardiff. And lived there for a few years, and then moved back home for a bit. Then lived in Manchester for a few years. Had a flat share in Manchester.
I don't know why I'm nodding because I weren't with you.
No.
Like, yeah, you did. So you have told me. But I want to go back to Cardiff because he's taken me to Cardiff once. Went very near the start of our relationship, I think.
Yeah, it's nice. It was our first New Year together. In fact, it was between Christmas and New Year.
It was our first weekend away together as well.
Yeah.
Cardiff. And it was gorgeous, but I was so ill. I didn't leave the hotel for like a day and a half. I was really ill.
Yeah, we went to a Burger King in Ruth Wells on the way down. And Stevie had a chicken burger that wasn't cooked all the way through. And then was really ill for about 3 days.
Very ill.
The entire time that we were in Cardiff.
Yeah. It was bad. It was really bad. So we need to revisit Cardiff without the ill. It'd be nice.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go back. In fact, we'll probably go back in summer when it's nice.
I did read that Scott had a really nice time with his little one. I'm excited for Christmas, but it was further up. So I'm glad to hear that you had a good day. Let's see, Lambert. I really like Brussels sprouts, says Andy. I love Brussels sprouts.
Stevie loves sprouts. I can't stand sprouts.
I can have sprouts all yeah, mate. Love them. Especially with a bit of bacon. Whoa. Brussels sprouts and bacon.
I like bacon. Just give me the bacon. I'll just have the bacon.
Christmas is time for relaxing. It was when I was younger. I don't think like so much now. It's still lovely.
But yeah, it's.
But
I think for us, like.
We're out all day, aren't we?
Like I've got quite a big family in terms of like my parents and aunties and uncles and stuff, and we go and see Stevie's family as well. We have Christmas dinner at Stevie's mum and dad's house.
We have Christmas breakfast at some of your families, whoever's turn it is on the year. We have Christmas breakfast with your lot, Christmas dinner with my lot.
Yeah.
And then I think this time we're going back to your lot on the night as well. So it's going to be mega busy this year.
Yeah, it's going to be Christmas Day is going to be really busy. I think Boxing Day is going to be quite relaxed this year.
Yeah, Boxing Day is always quite quiet.
Yeah, I know quite often we've seen my parents on Boxing Day. Although if we're seeing them on Christmas Day night this year, we'll probably just have a chilled out Boxing Day this year.
Yeah, watch some films.
Yeah.
Watch the last of the Christmas. I say watch the last of the Christmas films. We've not watched any yet. I'm shocked.
Yeah,
I've usually started watching them on the 1st of December.
I know. We've not barely watched any Christmas films yet.
Saving Elf. I've not even watched Elf.
Yeah, we're saving Elf for when Rich and Lucy come to stay with us at the end of the month.
I love Elf. Muppets Christmas Carol. I've not watched that yet.
Oh, that's on the box.
You need to
Watch that
watch
after National Lampoon tonight.
Can we not just watch Muppets tonight? We can't watch both tonight. I've got a driving lesson in the morning.
I would have to just watch National Lampoon.
No, we'll just watch Muppets.
We can watch Muppets like later in the week. We're getting us a copyright strike in a minute.
No, I really like it.
Scott's had to go. Parenthood calls.
Oh,
Thanks
no.
for dropping in, Scott. It's good to see you in here. Catch up on the few Q&A. The full Q&A later on.
Say no to Sprout. Oh, what's that advert with that man that tickles me?
It's
The one that Sprouts. No Sprouts.
It's the
Slams the door.
Tesco advert.
Is
that
it?
one. Yeah,
It's such a good advert. I love it.
Steve is Team Sprouts.
I am Team Sprouts. I love Sprouts.
So the dividing opinion in the chat for the Sprouts.
Alan doesn't like Sprouts.
No, I don't like Sprouts. What are our day jobs?
I work in retail.
And I don't know how to describe my job.
Without getting in trouble.
No, without like giving away. Basically, it's kind of like project management stuff for call centres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what his job is. I don't. I've been with you so long, I don't understand what your job is. I know you work very hard, but I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's very technical.
Involved with the designing of how call centres work, that sort of thing.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, I just work in retail. Work in the shop.
Where are we on?
Go Sprouts.
Go
No Sprouts.
The Sprouts. Sprout chat is going well in here.
Because they're good.
Goonies will be on.
I've not watched Goonies for years.
I haven't watched Goonies for years either.
Again. I used to watch that with my dad like every Christmas. I need to watch Goonies.
Yeah, we'll have to watch Goonies at some point.
I've never seen Scrooged. Have you seen Scrooged?
I don't know.
What was that then?
I was thinking, that was my thinking noise. I was thinking about whether I've seen Scrooge. I don't think I've seen Scrooge. No, I've not.
That was amazing.
What?
Sorry.
What do we think of the Christmas decorations in Jewel?
Was the Christmas decorations in Jewel?
Yeah, there are. Obviously, we've not been.
Oh, right. I've not
Christmas.
seen them then, I don't know.
No, this year, for the first time ever, I think, as part of the Christmas stays at Alton Towers, they've opened Jewel.
Right.
But they've Christmas decorated it. And the zombies have got like party hats on and stuff, and
Amazing.
there's all baubles everywhere around
Zombie
it.
party.
Yeah, they put all like Christmas decorations around the attraction and all stuff. It does look pretty cool actually. It's a nice touch by the park. And fair play to them for opening Jewel. They've never opened it before during a Christmas event, as far as I know. It's pretty decent. Should we answer some more questions on here? We're getting. What have we not answered on here yet?
I'm sorry, he's drank so much, guys. It's a Saturday night.
I'm just conscious people asked some questions on here, and we've got to answer them.
You can tell, because like the way you start talking like... You start talking like dead intellectual, like... And then you're going in... like at the end of your sentence, like you forgot what words are.
That's my thinking. Yeah, Tag on Killick on YouTube asked us our favourite UK park and least favourite UK park.
I don't know. My favourite is I don't know. See, I love Blackpool from the memories of when I was a kid. I used to always go with my parents when I was younger. And it gives me that fuzzy feeling when I go to Blackpool. But in terms of thrills, Alton Towers is probably my favourite. And it's got my favourite ride there, Wicker Man. So I'd go with Alton Towers, but I'll always have a soft spot for Blackpool. Always. I went on my first big roller coaster at Blackpool with my dad when I was little.
Yeah.
Little.
It's nice memories still there.
I love
think my favourite part is probably Alton Towers. I really like Blackpool Pleasure Beach as well. I do really like Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And it's very slightly closer in the car. It takes us about 50 minutes to get to Pleasure Beach, and it's more like an hour and 20 to get to Alton Towers. So they're not too far away from each other, or away from us. But I think if you force me to pick a favourite, I'd probably say Alton Towers.
Least favourite?
Least favourite.
I don't think I have a least favourite. Like, Thorpe Park, give or take, I love the rides at Thorpe Park, but I never get the same feeling when I'm there. I don't know if it's just a personal thing. But it's not my least favourite by far.
Yeah, I don't know. I really like Thorpe Park.
I like Thorpe Park, yeah.
I do really like Thorpe Park, and it's got Stealth there, and Stealth's in my top few roller
It's got Swarm
coasters.
there as well. I love Swarm.
Swarm's one of Stevie's favourite coasters in the country, and me as well. I'm not a super big fan of Swarm, but it's a good ride.
I think, like, maybe I appreciate Legoland for what it is, but for us, it's meant for kids. It's aimed at kids.
Yeah.
Obviously, and they do a cracking job of that, but for us, it's probably the least favourite part we've been to this year.
That's exactly the same answer I was going to give as well.
Yeah, like, I thought the Lego, what's it called, Miniland or Mini Summit?
Yeah, Miniland.
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah, Miniland.
That was awesome. But in terms of the rides and actually being a theme park, it's not for us, but it's not aimed at us. It was just something we stopped off on the way because we had the passes and it was on our way home.
Yeah, we planned, you may have seen, we did a mini series of videos back in the summer where we had a little break and went to some of the southern parks for a few days. We went to Chesington and we went to Thorpe Park and we went to Legoland. And then we actually went to Warwick Castle on the way home as well.
I love Warwick Castle.
A bit of a Merlin Pass getaway for a few days for Stevie's birthday back in June.
It was such a good weekend.
The Legoland is, as Stevie said, it's just not for us, really.
But it's not meant to be.
No.
We don't have kids, so there's just not a lot for us to do there.
I think once you've got kids that are older than kind of like, I don't know, up to 10 maybe.
No,
a bit
12,
older than that.
12 maybe.
Yeah. I suppose. I mean,
I'd say if we had kids, I'd take kids there, 100%.
Oh yeah. I think it'd be great. I think if you have got kids, younger kids especially, Legoland's great. But for us, there wasn't much there. But we weren't kind of expecting it.
Yeah.
What's everyone else saying in here? Dave Hart is saying, do you reckon Wickerman will be open over the winter for a few closed season rides? We touched upon that earlier, and there's that hint that's come out from Alton Towers on Twitter that they might be opening Wickerman in the winter, and we think that it might be February half term, which would be cool. Yeah, we think that'd be cool.
It'd be cool.
Yeah, I think it would be amazing. Favourite Alton Towers, this is Steve and Alex. Least favourite Southport.
I don't know about Southport because I've not been since I was a little kid, since Tizer was there, Traumatizer, which is now Infusion, I believe.
I haven't been to Southport Pleasureland since it closed under the Blackpool Pleasure Beach ownership. Because at the time, when they had the Traumatizer there, it was owned by Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Oh, was it? I didn't know that.
And then in the mid-2000s, the financial crisis hit. They closed Southport Pleasureland down as a cost-saving measure, then moved the Traumatizer to Blackpool Pleasure Beach as Infusion. And,
I wasn't even aware that Southport Pleasure Beach still existed, if I'm honest. I thought it closed down years ago and I thought that was the end of it.
It's still there. It reopened a couple of years later.
Is the Fun House of Death still there?
The Fun House of Death?
Yeah, it's a fun house that hasn't changed since like the 70s or the 80s when my mum used to go. And my mum was fuming when she found out I'd gone on a school... Well, she knew I'd gone on a school trip there, but that they let us go riot in this fun house that was super crazy.
Yeah.
It had this big spinny floor thing that was like not a pyramid, but like a cone. It was like almost flat on the top and you sit on it and it spins like crazy. And you got to try and stay in the middle. I don't know.
Is it a Tagada? Or is that the one where it spins and you get pinned onto the edge? I think that's a Tagada, isn't it? I don't know.
But it was this thing and like there was all floorboards hanging off and all sorts. But it was fun. It was really good fun.
I think Steve said it's not there anyway. Steve just said no.
Oh.
I don't think it's there anymore.
What is there now? Like,
I don't think there's much in the way of decent rides.
I think we're going to have to bob down though and actually see what's there.
Yeah, Southport's not too far away from us in the car.
But I didn't know it was still there. I've not been to Southport for a long time. I'm intrigued now.
Matthew says 10 days till he gets his SpringyTales t-shirt. I think you said you're getting a SpringyTales t-shirt for Christmas, Matthew. It's really nice of you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool, thank you.
Crispy says, are there many SpringyTales hoodies left? Yeah, there are. In theory, there are infinity SpringyTales hoodies left.
Yeah.
Because all of our merchandise is done through a third-party store.
Like made to order, aren't they?
Yeah, it's all printed to order. So you just choose whatever size you want, and they print it all up and post it out to you. So it's all.
This is one of the shirts that's.
Yeah, this one. Can you see my shirt there? There you go. I was leaning the wrong way. But yeah, this is one of the shirts. Pat Boys blows my mind how some fun houses are legal.
My mum said that that fun house hadn't changed since she was a kid, and we saw an advert on the tail. Like, yeah, I've been in that. Like, you what? She weren't happy. Like, well, you went on it when you were a kid.
Shh.
Why can't I?
Double standards. Jack Stamp says South Park is the worst theme park in the UK. South Park. The worst theme park in the UK. The rides are crap. Yeah, it doesn't sound like we're getting much encouragement to go there.
No, I still think we should just go and see what it still is. I think it's going to look weird how traumatised there, though. Because I remember it having traumatised and being bright red.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I never went on it when it was there because I was terrified. And then I went on it no problem when it moved. But I think I was a bit older when it moved.
Yeah.
No Hyde Park Winter Wonderland this year, says Chris. No, we did debate it, but it's too expensive for us to get there.
Yeah, you get into central London. I mean, for us, we'd have to get the train, really.
Then we need dog care. We need stay over, probably. Most likely stay over. Travel back the next day, more train costs. It's just we can't do it this year. It's
a bit far for us to do a day trip, and even if we did do it as a day trip, as a really long day, like just the daycare cost to getting Max looked after for the day, would be too much.
I think we will do it one year, just not in the next couple of years, probably.
Yeah. I'd like to do it, although I think probably not next year either.
No, because we've got Disney.
Yeah. Stevie thinks the whole of Florida is called Disney, by the way.
Yes.
When she says Disney, she means Florida.
We're on to Disney?
We're going to... In fact, have we got a question on here? There's a question on here somewhere.
We're going to Disney.
About new parks. There we go. Here we go. Right, so David Scott on Facebook asked us, what theme parks do you plan on visiting next year and why?
Disney.
So, as well as all the UK parks. So, we're going to have Merlin passes again next year.
Well, that's the plan. I haven't actually sorted mine out yet.
I was talking about. We're gonna okay. If you haven't seen, so some of you have probably seen this already, but Merlin are now offering a monthly payment for Merlin annual passes again, which they did a few years ago in the past, and then they scrapped it. But that's back on again. And we think that our passes are just up for renewal now. They've just expired. They're just about to expire, I think.
It was wasn't it? I think it was early January we got it.
No, it was like mid-December we got them. But we'll definitely have Merlin passes again. And to be honest, we'll probably do the monthly payment thing because it's.
Well, you were saying you were going to get it as a Christmas present, weren't you?
Yeah, like last year, my parents got me my Merlin pass for Christmas, and Stevie got hers with club card vouchers. When at the time you only had to use £50 of club card vouchers to get a standard Merlin pass.
It's like triples, isn't it?
Whereas now you need to use 60, don't you? I think.
I can't remember. We did look at it the other day, but I can't remember.
60, and as soon as this thing came up the other day, I decided that I'll get something else off my parents for Christmas.
Can you still get the premium pass on for that?
Yeah.
Cool.
So I think we'll do that.
I'm guessing it costs you slightly more over the year to do it monthly.
No, it's the same.
No, is it the same?
No.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, it's the same price. So we think we'll do that, and then Santa might be bringing me a Blackpool Pleasure Beach season pass, and I'm sure somebody will sort Stevie out with one as well at some point. So we'll be able to go to Blackpool and the Merlin parks lots next year.
Like, I said when we first started this channel, we weren't sure what it was going to turn into. Whether we did it for Disney because we were going away and wanted to capture. I'd been waiting 20 years to go and wanted to capture it all and be able to look back on it, and families to see it as well. and then we have kind of veered off towards theme parks now in the UK. And I never thought in a million years I would go Blackpool as often as we have this year. And we've really enjoyed it every single time.
Really good.
So it makes sense because we live so close.
It kind of limited us as well. That we didn't go to Blackpool for a good few months over the summer and the peak season because we couldn't justify paying for day wristbands.
Yeah.
When we knew it was going to be really busy and we'd hardly get any rides. Whereas I think if we had season passes, you don't mind that. Like that's what we did with Alton Towers.
Yeah.
We didn't mind going there on a bank holiday weekend and stuff because we thought if you don't get on a particular ride on that day, there's always
get on it next time.
Yeah, we'll do it next time.
Yeah.
So I think having season passes for Blackpool Pleasure Beach next year would be be really good because it's less than an hour in the car at the road. You just nip up there, go around the big one a few times, an icon.
We've still not done the tower yet. We went away, didn't we? We planned to do the tower twice. We planned to do it when we did the dungeons, and then we planned to do it when there was a group of us that went, and we still haven't been in the tower. And that's included, isn't it?
Yeah, in the Merlin passes. Yeah.
So we still need to do that.
Definitely need to do that.
Yeah.
But finishing off this question from David.
Sorry.
As well as all the UK parks that we're planning on doing next year, which is how we got onto that sidetrack there. We are, as we mentioned, we're back in Florida again. So obviously in Orlando, we're going to do Disney and Universal as we did last time. But we're also going to do Busch Gardens in Tampa and SeaWorld Orlando this year.
Busch Gardens I'm really excited for because we just didn't get around to it last year.
Yeah, Busch Gardens is one that I've been wanting to go to for years. They've got some fantastic looking coasters there. And SeaWorld, just to go on Mako. Just because Mako looks incredible. It's generally, with most kind of coaster enthusiast type people, they say that Mako is their favourite coaster in Florida. So I'm looking forward to Mako.
See, I loved our time in Florida and I'm really excited to go back, but there's no real proper standout coaster to me yet. Like, wow, that was my favourite. This is my favourite themed ride, which is Splash Mountain, but it's not a roller coaster, so I don't have one that's in my head like, yeah, that was absolutely amazing.
Splash Mountain's my favourite ride at
Yeah.
Disney World. And I decided, it's taken me like a year and a half to think about it, but I decided the other week that Splash Mountain, even that better than all of the coasters on Disney property or anything, Splash Mountain's the best ride there. The Universal Hulk's really good.
Although it's really short.
It's short by US coaster standards.
And the queue's always mega for it, and I wouldn't... Like, when we went, I'm sure the queue was like 50 minutes, and luckily we had a fast pass from an earlier breakdown.
We did, yeah, we broke down on...
the water ride.
Dudley Do Right. It's Ripsaw
Dudley
Falls. Dudley Doofus. Ripsaw Falls. We broke down on Ripsaw Falls, and the right at the end, just before you get off again in the station. And it wasn't even a very long breakdown.
It was like 10 minutes.
Like less than 10 minutes. And they gave us all, everybody who was getting off, express pass for a single shot. So we went straight to the Hulk, because the Hulk had like an hour and a half queue.
I wouldn't queue that long for it.
No.
It was good, but maybe if you only plan on going the once, and I don't know, maybe I would have done first time round to experience it, but I would never queue an hour and a half for Hulk now. But it was really good.
Oh, it's a great coaster.
Yeah.
Great coaster. And we need one of those B&M sit-down looping coasters in the UK. Because we haven't got one.
Is that what Hulk is?
Yeah. Okay. In fact, it's got a launched lift hill type thing. Yeah. The launch is cool on Hull.
Yeah.
It's a good coaster. But at the moment, there's nothing. We've only done Disney Universal so far.
It's going to branch out a bit, aren't we, this year?
Yeah, and it kind of... There's no roller coasters there that make me think that was amazing. That's one of the best roller coasters I've ever been on.
There's just loads of really well-themed rides that are amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
But in terms of roller coasters... Wait, is there anything else in Florida for people that have been more than us and more experienced? Apart from Busch Gardens, because we're going to do that, is there any other massive roller coaster places nearby? Or have you already looked into this?
I looked into this. The other places that we're going to go,
I've not heard about this yet.
The two fun spot places.
Well, yeah, I know about that for the wooden coasters.
Yeah, there's Mind Blower and White Lightning. White Lightning is a GCI Woody, which is the same manufacturer as Wicker Man.
Oh.
That's one of the fun spots. I think that's at the Orlando one or the Kiss Me one. I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm all up for going to the Kiss Me one because it has good pizza and Tex-Mex.
Yeah. The
Really
Kiss Me
good
one's
pizza
right
and
next to Old Town, so we can go to Flipper's Pizza and the Tex-Mex place there.
Oh, so good. I miss them. Don't have to go back there.
Yeah, looking forward to it. We are really looking forward to Orlando next year. It's going to be good. And as Steve says, we can take GoPro on the ride at Busch Gardens as well.
Do you not have to... Oh no, that's Fun Spot. I was going to say GoPro at Fun Spot, but I'm sure you have to get permission for that.
Yeah, Fun Spot. I think Fun Spot don't allow you to film on the rides normally. They invited Tim Tracker to do it specifically while the park was closed. They let him in like an hour.
Was it?
Yeah, because the park was closed. Under normal circumstances, they don't let you film on the rides at Fun Spot.
Fair enough. We won't film on that one.
But yeah, we will definitely. We will be using we've got a wrist strap and probably sort of chest strap out at some point next year, so we can film on the coasters at Busch
You've got
Gardens.
a chest strap? Oh, it's attached to your backpack though, isn't it?
I can't wear my backpack on a roller coaster.
Okay. I'll get you a chest strap, it's fine.
Jack Stamp says Mind Blower is mind blowing. That was cool. We're looking forward to that.
Yeah, Universal say no all the time. I'm guessing that's to recording. Yeah, we had issues at Universal.
Yeah, I mean, Universal, they publicly everywhere, obviously they've got the metal detectors on most of the coasters and all that kind of stuff. And nearly every ride's got a sign outside saying no filming or photography. We got told off on Jurassic Park.
Over the tannoy on the ride.
Yeah, because at Jurassic Park, the River Adventure,
it didn't have a sign.
There were no signs or warnings or anything from on the way into the ride saying no photography allowed. And in fact, it just said no selfie sticks.
Yeah, that was the only sign on the way in.
As we were getting onto the boat, I had the GoPro, which is on. It was on a hand grip and like strapped onto my wrist.
Very obvious. We weren't trying to hide it.
The staff saw it in my hand as we got on the boat and didn't say anything. And as we went all the way around the ride, and then just to the bit as you about to go up and then down the final drop,
like
we got the
halfway
T-Rex.
up the drop, weren't we?
Like, row 1, there is no filming or photography.
They said, put the GoPro away.
Put away the GoPro.
Sorry. Like, just all embarrassed. Like, oh, no.
I literally, stopped the whole ride to tell me to put the GoPro away.
Sorry, whoever was on the ride was, we didn't know. It's so noob.
But I think, like I said, just if that's going to be the policy, then
advertise it.
Like, have that on a sign in the station.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I agree with that, Jack. Universal does have too many Scream rides, and I think it's going more and more that way. I do enjoy some of the Scream rides.
Yeah.
But The Simpsons made me quite sick.
Yeah, Simpsons made you ill. It's motion simulators do in general.
Yeah, Star Tours did. I know it's not Universal, but Star Tours made me ridiculously ill. But Gringotts I loved, and Kong I loved.
Yeah.
It's certain ones that make me ill.
Gringotts and Forbidden Journey as well.
Yeah.
The other Harry Potter Scream ride.
Yeah.
They can't when they do them really well. I think when it's combined with a kind of track-based ride as well.
Yeah, it works.
It works well, but if there's the more classic motion simulator type ride,
I can't.
It's nah. I can. It doesn't make me ill mostly, but I'm not that fussed on them, and it just makes Stevie ill.
I can't go on them at all. So he's doing Star Tours without me next year. I can't stomach it.
Part Boys says, are you guys going to Blackpool opening day or Towers opening day next year? We should be at both, I think.
Are they not the same weekend?
No.
Are they not?
Blackpool opens in February, Alton Towers isn't opening.
See how clued up I am, guys. I just rely on Alan to organise our lives.
Just gets in the car. Which
where are we going today?
Where are we going?
Yeah, we're definitely going to be at Blackpool. I know that much.
Yeah.
But I imagine we'll be trying to get to Alton Towers as well.
Yeah, we will be. I think it's the 23rd of March.
Hopefully it's not snowing again, because it was really nice to see it in the snow, but it was so cold.
It was very cold.
It was very cold.
Yeah. It was a cold day at Alton Towers for the opening, and then we went back again on the Monday, and the Wicker Man still hadn't opened yet. Then we just finally getting some rides that day.
Yeah.
We had to go back again the following Saturday when Wicker Man's official opening day actually happened in the end. It was good, it was worth it in the end. Excuse me. I've been talking too much now, my throat's starting to get dry. We've been on for an hour and 10 minutes. Ooh. So we'll probably do one more question off the sheet and then we'll call it a night.
If any of you guys have any last minute questions, chuck them in the chat and we'll try to answer what we can.
Yeah, why not? Steve says the Harry Potter coaster will be open when we go. Yeah, it will be. We're looking forward to that. That looks really good. The new Harry Potter coaster.
I'm dead excited for that. Anything Harry Potter, I'm happy. Steve and Alex got stopped on the Montague lift hill because someone had a phone out. Yeah, we get a lot of that. Especially the big one at Blackpool. The amount of times that gets stopped because people have phones out. Rightfully stopped because people have phones out. But it's a big problem, especially when there is big signs saying, "Oi, don't do that."
Yeah, recently I've been on a train where, like, have we been on the train? Sorry, we've been sat on a train in the station.
Yeah.
And then there's been a train on the lift hill that has stopped where they've been running 2 trains on the big one. And I've been waiting in the station on several occasions where they've stopped the train on the lift hill. People have got phones out.
Yeah.
I mean, if the park's policy is no filming and photography and no phones on the ride, then just, like, listen to what they're saying. They're not doing it for a laugh.
But yeah, some people might just not know, like we didn't know. But it is well signed at Blackpool.
There's giant signs across the entire length of the station with pictures of no phones, no cameras,
don't do it.
Nothing. And it announces it as well on the speakers. Please don't film on the ride. Please don't use your phone on the ride.
Please don't put your hands up on the ride, was the last one we had at Blackpool because of the high winds. It's like, we don't think the train will make it if you all put your hands up in the wind.
Yeah, that was interesting. On the final Saturday of the year, like in the station, in the big one, they were saying, like, no, like, you know, like normally we say, do not wave your arms in the air.
Really?
like today, no, guys, really don't wave your arms in the air because we might end up with a train valleyed. Which is an interesting one. Martin and Faith, how old are you, Alan? I'm 32. Getting on a bit now. Nah. Steve's only 25. She's youthful.
I don't look very youthful.
Yeah,
like I'm shattered.
Youthful. She looks young and beautiful. Excuse me.
You've probably got a little cough going on.
I've got a dry throat from too much talking, so we need to shut up soon before my throat gives in altogether. Did we see the video of the phone drop from the top of the Starflyer? I did. It was interesting. That was amazing. That somebody was holding that phone, like doing like a video, selfie video, on the top of the Starflyer and dropped it. And you could see these lights just spinning, and then it just like hear this bang. Well, the phone survived apparently, like intact. Dropped an iPhone from 400 feet and it just completely survived. It must have had a good case on it.
Yeah, it must have done. Indestructible.
Unknown Midget says, yay, we're alive.
Yeah.
Hello, Unknown Midget. Should we do one more question and then we will call it a night? Because we've been on for an hour and 15 minutes now.
And you're getting tired and more drunk as the night comes on. Because you like...
I'm not the same beer and it's empty now. So there's another reason to finish the stream soon so that I can get another drink. What do you want to do? Go on, you pick a question.
Am I allowed to pick one though?
You've been allowed to pick one. It's a tense moment here.
Sorry guys. I'm not even on like the camera, I'm like looking.
Steve went to Alton Towers the day the Corkscrew opened in 1980.
I don't think I ever remember the Corkscrew being there.
I went the Corkscrew a good few times.
I know it's at the front now. I know that's the Corkscrew, but I don't remember. I don't know whether it was already closed by the time I started going.
2008 it closed. It's been closed 10 years.
2000. Yeah, I probably went the year it closed for the first time to Alton Towers. I only started going in high school.
Yeah.
So I probably never have seen it actually up and about. I'm trying to think what we've not done.
No Midget says the rainy day at Alton Towers video, the flooded smile at you at the front. That was the July one where it was me and Rich and Jim from Despicable 3.
Oh, I went there that day, was I?
No,
I was at home.
Stevie saw the weather forecast and stayed at home.
Nope.
It was the one really rainy day in July in the heat wave. I thought it was a good idea to go to Alton Towers.
That one.
This one.
That one. If you owned a theme park, this is my... What?
You're just going to say, you've not said who it is.
Yeah, Michael Bailey. If you owned a theme park but could only have rides that are in UK parks, past and present, what rides would you have in it?
It's a good question, this, actually.
Yes, I thought it was. That's why I picked it.
So, only have rides that are in UK parks and present.
Mm-hmm. Past and present.
Past and present. Mm-hmm. So, I think in terms of coasters, probably have Nemesis. Well, I like Icon, because I do really like Icon. Stealth. Wicker Man.
Yes.
Big one.
You're going to be really self-conscious about that now. Editing it out of the videos.
It's my thinking. It's my thinking. Doing this is my thinking. This is my counting on here. I don't know. We've got 5 roller coasters in my park. That's a good number of roller coasters.
Do you know what I'd do?
Oh, with DVD.
Purely for nostalgia, I'd reopen Camelot. Right? You with me? Because Camelot was amazing. It was like the best place ever. I chose to go there for my 16th birthday because I loved it that much.
Can we have Nemesis, Icon and Stealth though?
Let me finish. It's not your park, it's mine.
It's
You've had
Stevie's
your park.
Shh.
My part would be Camelot, as it was, because it was just my most favourite place. But I'd put Wicker Man in there. I'd bring back Space Invaders from Blackpool.
Oh yeah, Space Invader.
Yeah, I loved that ride. I would put Icon in there. Just. Jewel, because I've got to have a shooter in there, being a gamer and everything, that has to be in there. And Swarm, Stealth. That's 6.
Yeah.
Valhalla.
Yeah, Valhalla's great too.
Yeah, have Valhalla in there.
In fact, if we were playing like Roller Coaster Tycoon kind of thing, I would put Valhalla in a hot country so that I could go on it more often.
No, because you wouldn't go on it more often because you're not going to be in the other country, are you?
I'd live in the hot country as well.
But then you'd miss all the good rides that we've got here. We've got some cracking rides in UK.
Yeah, I suppose.
Just you can go on Valhalla as long as it's not freezing.
Which is most of the time.
But it's such a good ride. Like, it's the best water ride in the UK.
Yeah.
I love
Valhalla. Yeah, I love Valhalla. It's awesome. And we only rode it once this year, which is a big shame, really.
Yeah.
It's a really good ride.
I love Valhalla.
Yeah, we'll do it again. Maybe probably not on opening day in February. Unless we have a February heat wave.
The rules are, though, from bringing Camelot back, it's got to come back with the shows, the whole shebang. It's got to have King Arthur and the knights and the birds of prey and the horses.
Oh, the jousting and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
all that's got to be there because that is the heart of Camelot. And the Sutty show. Sutty's magic show. Did you ever go? Oh, I used to get soaked though. But it was so good. I miss Camelot. I really miss Camelot.
Like Camelot, we used to go, because it's only just up the road from us, probably like less than half an hour in the car.
Yeah.
It was a big shame when it closed.
I was
But we used to
heartbroken.
go, excuse me, we used to go a couple of times every summer holidays when, or I did when I was a kid, and I know Stevie did as well.
I went.
When she was a kid.
We didn't really go on massive family holidays as a kid. My mum doesn't fly, and we couldn't really afford to go on big week-long holidays very often. So we used to have a few days a year where we'd just go to Camelot.
Yeah.
And there's some of the happiest memories I've got there.
Yeah.
And I'd proper miss it. I'd give anything for it to just reopen just for a day. Like, obviously it's all not there anymore and rotting away and everything. But for it to just reopen in all its glory, just for like a weekend or something, and go and re-experience and vlog it, capture it on camera for memories.
Yeah.
But oh, my heart melts whenever I think of Camelot, and I really do miss it. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, it's so naff. Why do you like it?" It's the memories. It's my whole childhood of theme parks was between Camelot and Blackpool, and Gulliver's World we've been on, but Blackpool and Camelot was my. Oh, I miss it so much.
Stevie's childhood, Camelot,
Really
and mine as well. I went to Alton Towers quite a bit in my childhood.
I used to get the foam fingers to cheer the nights on.
Yeah.
So you'd have a hot dog in one and a foam finger, and I'd be like,
authentic medieval foam fingers.
"Go on, Lancelot! You can do it." I got my picture with Lancelot. Claims to fame.
Absolutely.
And the juggler. The juggler got famous. He ended up on telly. I don't know his name, but he got famous.
It's so famous you can't remember
Yeah,
his
he
name.
was a juggler, and then he was on the Royal Variety Show. But he was the jester on the King Arthur show at Camelot first. I have a picture of him somewhere, but I don't know his name. But it was cool. I got to wear his hat.
Anyway.
Sorry, guys.
Martin and Faye. I went past Nightmare on the M6 yesterday. Yeah, it's a shame that you can see Nightmare from the M6 when you're going past.
Nightmare's the only ride there that I have ever had, not an issue with, but something happened while we were on the ride. As in, it was when we went for my 16th birthday. I say we didn't know each other then. My 16th birthday, me and two friends went to Camelot, and we were on Nightmare, and we heard this big rattle. My friend's seatbelt came undone, and we found this bolt that was like huge bolt rolling around in the carriage. And like I was holding on to my friend, trying to pull the seatbelt back over because that had just undone. And we had this big bolt, and we showed the ride up afterwards, like, we don't know if this is a problem, but we've got this big bolt and the seatbelt came undone. And I was like, oh, it'd be fine. I think he thought we were kids who were messing around and trying to cause trouble. But we're like, no, we just like fear for our lives here. Seatbelt, big bolt, please help. It was just like, yeah, whatever.
He's good there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me. Rich has had to go. You can hear Owen stirring.
No.
No worries, Rich.
Bye, Rich.
Hope you have a nice evening.
I don't think we'll be on much longer, to be honest. I think you're getting very tired.
Yeah.
Because you're getting very slow.
I wanted to watch National Lampoon, but I don't think I can stay awake for that now.
God, we can watch Muppets though, can't we?
I don't know. I might stay awake for National Lampoon. Gender photos. Camelot was their childhood.
Yeah.
I think it's most like kids like in the northwest of England, like between Camelot and Alton Towers. Absolutely.
The Dragon Coaster. Oh, the Dragon Coaster. It was bright green. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember the Dragon Coaster.
Oh, it's
I
like
remember
a monorail.
I remember the diesel fumes too. Absolutely, Steve.
Pendragon's Plume. Do you remember that?
Oh, the rubber dinghy one.
Dinghies. Oh, it was amazing because you'd start at the top of the hill as you came into the park, and you go down these dinghies with your parents and everything. But then your parents could never be bothered walking back up that hill because it was the steepest hill in the world to get back to the top of that thing. Yeah. So as kids, you were just legging it back up and going on it over and over again. My parents stood at bottom eating a burger. Like, I'm not going up that hill again. Like me and my brother just legging it up this hill. We went down it about 20 times in a row. We just loved Pendragon's Plume. My mum and dad were quite happy with the Mackies at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, it was good. That it was a good water ride. That.
Yeah, it was cracking.
And Martin and Faye, what's in the cabinet behind you? They're
Lots
all
of things.
some of Stevie's Disney collection.
Some of them. We got a new one yesterday. We got a couple of... Well, they're not... We didn't get new ornaments. But I was so happy that I found... It weren't yesterday, actually. It was today. I found a jock.
A jock, some...
I just need Trusty now. I need to find Trusty. I've been looking on eBay, but it's like $5. But I've got... My favourite Disney film is Lady and the Tramp. And I've got Lady and the Tramp ornaments. I don't have anything Jacques and Trusty.
Got that? Oh.
I've got Jacques, but I need Trusty. He can't be on his own. You need Trusty with him.
Might get a Trusty, aren't you?
Buy one, get one free in Clinton's. It's great. You got Hey Hey. Hey Hey's up here. Don't know how well you can see him. He's up there. I'm not going to get Hey Hey out because
No.
it's on top shelf.
Yeah, some of Stevie's Disney collection. There is, you can just see the edge of another cabinet on the side of the screen here. That's got some more stuff in it, more Disney ornaments, and some my little collection of UK theme park stuff as well is in there.
Also, I've got Tiggers and I've got a lot of Tigger stuff and a lot of Lady and the Tramp stuff and a lot of Winnie the Pooh stuff. They're not my favourites.
Yeah,
I've got bits and bobs of everything, but I need to get more.
you do, and the Martin and Faye says you should treat yourself to Trusty.
I should, but it's so close to Christmas. Like, every penny counts at the minute. But I might, if they're still on eBay in January, I might get one.
I'm sure they'll be on there.
Yeah, hopefully. Even though I feel ripped off because we got a Timothy Mouse on eBay for £5. It said it was dead rare, blah 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 blah.
Then we found 3.
And then we found 3 in
Two
Clinton's.
cards in St Helens today.
Buy one get one free. What was it? 99p each or £1.50 each, wasn't it?
99p each. No, buy one get one free.
So we got another Timothy Mouse just cause.
Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up there, I think.
Yeah.
Before my throat gives up altogether. I keep coughing. I don't like coughing on the live stream because it can't be a very nice noise for you guys to listen to. Excuse me. So, hope you've enjoyed watching our live stream. Thank you very much, guys. It's been absolutely wonderful chatting with you as always.
We appreciate you all being here on a Saturday night as well. We know a lot of people have plans on Saturdays.
Yeah, especially this close to Christmas.
Yeah, it's really amazing that you're all here to support us and have a chat to us.
Yeah, it's been fantastic chatting with you all.
Yeah, it always is.
Lovely.
I always really enjoy these live streams, like live feedback and actually having a conversation with you guys rather than just comment replying.
Yeah.
I think I always enjoy it.
Absolutely, it's great. It's really good. I really enjoy the interaction.
Yeah.
Good to speak to some of you guys a bit more. So we will leave it there. Hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you're not already, I'm sure most of you are, I think you all are, but hit that subscribe button to follow our adventures. And we will see you guys soon.
Bye guys.
Bye guys.
Happy Christmas.
Bye guys.
Nearly.